What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at the Avermedia Game Capture HD2. As the name implies, this device will capture your gameplay in super high quality, in fact up to 1080p. It'll support your Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. It has HDMI inputs as well as component inputs, but what's special about the Game Capture HD2 is the fact that it features an internal drive bay, a 2.5-inch drive bay, so you can take a really large hard drive, install it right into the capture device, and then you won't need a secondary computer in order to start and stop recordings and to store those recordings before you go and offload them, upload it, or whatever it is you want to do with that gameplay. There's also a USB on the front, so if you prefer to use external storage like an external hard drive or a USB thumb drive, you can do that as well. But for anybody who's been in the business of recording gameplay before, you understand that these files can get huge, especially if you're logging, long sessions of gameplay, and having an internal drive installed just gives you tons of headroom, 20, 30, 40 hours depending on what size of hard drive you choose to go with. The device is relatively portable. As you can see here, it's about the size of a Wi-Fi router maybe, and since it's a standalone product and you don't need a computer to operate it, you're going to do most of your navigation with this remote right here. It's actually fairly simple. You've got dedicated buttons for taking snapshots, starting and ending recordings. You've got a power switch on there. There's a directional pad, and then of course multimedia buttons for navigating the gameplay after you've recorded it. If you want to watch it back, make sure that you've captured the clip that you hope to have captured. As you can tell, you've got a pretty standard power brick here, but it does look like a universal version, so depending on where you are in the world, you will also receive the necessary tips to install onto this power brick so that it works for you in your particular region. Of course, for us here in North America, we're getting the standard 2 prongs. They've also included an HDMI cable, which is awesome. That's always a welcome addition. And then you've got a little bit of paperwork down here. This is the user manual, which is actually quite detailed and helpful. As you know, some of these setups can get a little bit complicated, so this is one of the rare occasions where I recommend you read through the manual. They've also included some batteries for that remote control, so you won't need to go searching for some to get up and running when you receive the device. There's also a Quickstart guide if you want to avoid the full in-depth user manual. Here you can get a better idea of the design on the top of the device. It's actually pretty cool. It's got a black and red color scheme going on. I'm a big fan of those two colors, especially in combination. On the back here, you can see the component inputs on the left-hand side, as well as analog audio inputs. There's an HDMI in, an HDMI out. There's a LAN port. You can actually connect this thing to your network, and of course a DC in to power the device. On the front, you have your USB port, as well as a microphone in and headphone out. If you want to connect a headset for live commentary, there's a record button and of course the power button as well. Underneath is where you will install your 2.5-inch hard drive, as I mentioned earlier. And the cool thing here is that it doesn't require any tools. You just remove the back plate, install your drive, slide it in there, put the plate back on, and you are completely ready to go. But you will not need to do this to operate the device. This is just a convenience thing. If you want to use an external USB drive, you are completely free to do that as well. Now, the most important thing with any game capture device is, of course, the quality of the gameplay footage that's captured. So I decided to sit down, play a little bit of GTA 5, record some gameplay, and let you guys watch it. But before we head into that gameplay, I want to quickly mention an awesome promotion that our friends are doing over at gregg in conjunction with Sharp. It's the Sharp ULTRA Sweepstakes, and they're doing daily prizes of 60-inch TVs. That's right, daily this month only. And they're also going to do a grand prize of a 70-inch 4K Ultra HD LED TV from Sharp. So some awesome prizes, and it's really easy to enter. You can either head over to hhgregg.com/sharp, facebook.com/hhgregg, or you can just download their new mobile game, which I've mentioned in the past, called Endless Blitz. Simply playing the game will give you an opportunity to get in on one of these awesome prizes. So definitely check out the description. All the relevant information and links will be down there. Incredibly easy to participate, so please go and show Gregg some love. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and check out this awesome gameplay footage. Actually, I hope it's awesome, from Grand Theft Auto 5, recorded using the Game Capture HD2.
like I figured. I got my hand on the I feel like I'm the one that's doing.
Boulevard.